You know what's weird is I'm going to do this special right before the biggest fucking election of my lifetime, considering these are the two worst goddamn candidates, and I'm really trying to see a light at the end of the fucking tunnel here. But what's weird is, you know, by the time my shit comes out, the election's going to be over. And you know how it is. When the election's over, whoever lost within 3 days, I mean, it's like boy band fame. You're just gone. Like, remember how quickly Al Gore disappeared? He just fucking disappeared. And then, like, you know, months later, he had like this mountain man beard. Like, whatever fucking happened to that guy? You know, I'll tell you what else was fucked up. You know what? They were bitching about Hillary, and they were saying, like, why is the media so silent because Al Gore got accused of sexual assault? Why aren't they saying anything? And it's just like, I love how if you just get fucking accused of it. You know, there's all this shit on the side. They protect women where it's like, don't give up their identities and all of that, which I completely agree with. And I fucking hate Al Gore. But he was just, anybody can just say, yeah, this guy did this shit to me. And then all of a sudden, it's all over the media. And I don't know, I saw something recently. The fuck story was it? Oh, there's a movie coming out. That Beast of a Nation. And the guy who directed it got accused and got acquitted of rape. And everybody's going like, you know, well, what's the deal? It's like, well, he went on trial and they said he was innocent. You know what I mean? But people that will follow that person for the rest of their life. So my thing is, if you get accused of that shit in the public, you're never innocent. So that guy got accused. He got acquitted. They said he was innocent of the crime. You know? But because everybody knows his fucking name, you know, 20 goddamn years later, it's still coming up and tainting whatever he's doing in his life. So then it becomes, well, I hope he fucking did it because he's getting treated as though he did. Does that make any fucking sense whatsoever? You know what I mean? And there'll be some out there going on. Well, you know, actually, it doesn't mean that he was innocent. It just means that there wasn't enough evidence to convict. Which is yet another thing. But I got to tell you, like, the one I will say, and I know he's just been accused, is fucking Donald Trump, right? When a bunch of broads came out and said, oh, he did this, he did that, yada, yada, yada. The Clintons are so fucking filthy. I mean, I'm just like, well, who knows if this is fucking true, right? Like, this is just coming out now. This guy's been fucking running for office for over a year and a half, and it's just coming out now. So I took it all with a grain of salt because politics are fucking filthy, and no one's more filthy than the fucking Clintons, right? But one woman finally comes on. I was riding with the lovely Nia, and we're in the car, and she goes to tell her story. And rather than it being the usual generic, and then he did this, and he did that, and I felt uncomfortable, and people are like, what the fuck? She goes, whatever. This poor woman's like in her 20s, and then this fucking old creep is coming at her with his orange fucking hair, right? Which I guess that's kind of self-hatred there. But I mean, at least mine's real. And when he makes a move on her, she pushes him away, and she goes, I said, get real. And then she goes, he then pushed his genitals in, like, thrusted his genitals towards me and went, get real. And me and Neil were like, oh my God, that definitely happened. That's just too fucking specific. So I'm being a little hypocritical here because the person wasn't put on trial. But